girl. Go with this girl. Hello. I'm gonna invite some of you guys so you guys can hop on. I look like crap this morning. I know, no need to point out the obvious, but I have not gotten dressed or anything today. I need to do my dishes, something wicked. My mom had just called me, so I talked to her for like 20 minutes, and then now I am waiting for Matt to come back home. So I figured I'd hop on here to show you guys, give you guys some pointers, give you guys some tips, make sure that you got it. So I wait for just someone to hop on. Make sure you tell me below if I'm in Team Devin Hustler. I'm pretty sure that I am, so we are going to do it. Okay. Good morning, Clara. Really good afternoon, but I just ate breakfast because I'm doing my diet thing, you know. It is what it is. So, I wanted to hop on here because I'm being asked a lot lately. When it comes to this business, especially because it's New Year, everybody's got new plans, everybody's got new goals and stuff like that. So I am being asked like pretty much every like week at least, how are you staying motivated? Like, how are you keep on keeping on? Like, how are you getting going? And here's the thing, guys. Motivation is a load of BS. Motivation is a load of BS. If we were going to wait around for our entire lives to find the motivation to do things, we would be waiting for the rest of our lives, okay? Motivation is something that you create in your head. That's something that you create in your head that is actually not even motivation. What it is self-discipline, okay? If you don't know what that is, you absolutely need to look that up, what self-discipline is. No, you're not kicking the crap out of yourself. No, you're not, sending yourself to the corner or, whatever you would do. That's not what it is. Self-discipline is when you don't feel like doing something, but you do it anyways because you have to do it, right? And so the reason why I have been so successful in this business, the reason why I have gotten, I've promoted myself several times. I'm halfway through the company. And not only just me, but top leaders, okay? There's so many top leaders in this industry. Like you see Jade Hooper, you see April Jennings, you see Karina Spooner, you see Courtney Sharp, you see, there's so many different leaders, and the only reason why they are staying, what you would call motivated is because of self-discipline. It's literally self-discipline, and it's learning that. And when you learn what self-discipline is and you learn how to master it, then and only then will you continue to work this business, okay? So I've got like my dream board behind me, right? This is my why. This is my reason why. All these things on this dream board are my reason why. I have these written out in front of me every single day, and it's not about just finding the motivation to do them. It's called, these things are happening in my life, and I need to make sure that I can make them happen no matter what. And so I take a look at those and I say, you know what? I need that self-discipline to make it happen. And so I have committed. That's enough. My freaking dogs, they're ridiculous. They're chasing the cat. That's enough. You guys heard that. They're ridiculous. Anyways, so what was I talking about? I had said I have committed, okay? This is how I am going where I am going. This is how I'm going to promote to Double Diamond this year. This is how I'm going to promote to Triple. This is how any one of you is going to promote yourself. This is how you are going to, make things happen for yourself. You have to stop thinking about your business like, oh, I'm going to work it for a little while just to get by until I get to where I'm going to be, and then I'm going to stop working it, okay? Your business needs to become like your marriage. You have to learn how to commit. Just like when I had Bo here, I committed to being his mother. I vowed and I committed to making sure that he's fed, making sure that his diapers changed, making sure that I raise him and I take care of him and I show him unconditional love and I do everything to turn him into the best human being that he can possibly be, okay? I have committed because I chose to make that child. So I committed to raising that child, right? You committed to launching your business. You committed to getting started and ordering your business builder kit and going. Now it's just committing to taking care of that business. Think about your business like a baby. Think about your business like your marriage. It is not something that you can just, have and then throw away. I can't just go throw Bo in the dumpster. I could, but I'd be in a lot of trouble and I would be devastated, right? You can't just do that. Same with your business. You'd be devastated if you quit. And you try saying it didn't work. That's like me throwing Bo away and saying he didn't work. You know what I mean? It doesn't work like that. Same with your marriage, throwing it away when you weren't willing to put anything into it. You have to be willing to put in and give in order to have it grow. Just like Bo, if I didn't feed him, he wouldn't grow. He wouldn't grow. If I didn't love him and show him everything, he wouldn't grow into the best possible thing that he could possibly be. Your business is no different, and it's priorities, and it's getting your crap together, and it's making sure you have your ducks in a row. We do 6 things every single day, okay? Be disciplined enough to do them. Commit yourself to your business. Commit yourself to your business like you would your marriage. It is not something that is short term. It is not something that's going to happen instantly. It is not something that's going to be at the best version of itself at day 2. It is something that is going to take time to grow into the best thing it can possibly be, okay? And so making sure you commit yourself to working and giving into it and feeding it every single day, no matter how long it takes you to do it, committing and making that commitment to give your business just a little time every single day is where you're going to find the success. Because just like Bo right here, he can't grow unless I feed him and I nourish him and I love on him and I, teach him how to do things and everything like that. Just like in your business, if you don't feed it and you don't grow it every single day, you don't teach your girls on your team and you don't, invest in yourself over and over again and just teach yourself and learn. And, if I don't invest my time in growing myself, how can I teach my children how to do the same? It's the same exact way with this business. If you don't grow yourself, if you don't learn it yourself, if you don't commit to making things happen, how are you supposed to lead a team? If you can't even lead yourself, if you can't even be a self-disciplined person yourself, how can you grow a successful business without committing and showing your team that you can do it too? You have to lead by example, and it all starts with you. And so there's no such thing as motivation. I don't just wake up and say, oh my goodness, I'm so motivated today. It doesn't come from that. It comes from the self-discipline when I look at these things on my chart, building a little room for Bo so that he can have his own bedroom, okay? When I think about things like that, and I think about how it would feel for us to have our ducks in a row and our crap together and have, and I have, the room built for him. I just think about how amazing it's going to be for him to be able to play in his own room when he gets to the point where he's walking around, for him to have his own little toy box, for him to have, his bed up and everything like that. I think about these things and I'm connected to those things, and they mean the world to me. They mean more to me than my comfort zone. They mean more to me than other people's opinions. It means more to me to make sure my child is taken care of and I'm taken care of and my fiance is taken care of than anything. And that's where the motivation, as you would say, comes from. The only difference between you and I is I've chosen to commit. I've chosen to commit myself. I've chosen to do my 6 list every single day. I've chosen to make it a priority, and there is no such thing as quitting on my book. And that is the only reason why, is because you can't just throw away your marriage. You can't just throw away your child. It's just like the business. You can't just throw it away, because that's the only way to fail, is to quit. You have to commit yourself. You have to be self-disciplined. And if you don't know how to be, go look up books on how to be more self-disciplined. Go listen to podcasts about how to be more self-disciplined. And then if you're having really struggles, then you need to change what's on these boards. Because what's on these boards and on your dream board should make you feel alive. It should make you feel like you could cry because you want it so bad. It has to be something that you are no longer willing to live without, and you are done living without. And then and only then will you find that self-discipline to move forward and learn how to work this and commit to your goals and commit to your dreams for the rest of your life. Just like a marriage, just like raising your baby, you have to make the decision to commit. And if it takes changing your goals and making them bigger and dreaming bigger and making things better and really visualizing things, then that's what it takes to make it happen, okay? So choose to commit and you'll change your life. I love you guys.